Moving on, the new 50 dirhams are officially out. According to the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates, the new 50 dirham banknotes have been distributed to banks and exchange houses and is officially considered currency. The note was created in honor of UAE's Golden Jubilee and honors the founding father, the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, and the first generation of the rulers of the Emirates.
Now, many banks have shifted to polymer banknotes, finding them to be longer lasting and more environmentally friendly than paper banknotes, as they can be recycled and repurposed. So, you were telling me a bit more about this before the show, Shahir. So, just if you could recap on what you were saying.
So, polymers are 3D printed. It's a type of material. So, once these notes are out, if we get to a point where we say we're not using these notes anymore, they can be, like you said, repurposed and recycled and turned into different notes, and that's the best part of it. And then moving forward, once we're done with polymers, in the near foreseeable future, potentially, we might convert to fully online transactions, which means that we won't need notes anymore. So once all these notes are distributed, they can be taken back and dealt with in a more environmentally friendly manner.
So is that something that we're anticipating, that we are going to move to a completely digital era where there's only digital transactions and no hard currency?
100%. I don't know what the timeline is on that. Maybe Richie can speak more in it with his knowledge on crypto, but 100%. I think within the next 10 years, we're going to stop using paper notes.
I hate that.
I know.
Absolutely hate that.
My one fear was, how are you going to deal with, let's say your phone dies, how are you going to pay?
Yeah.
But with iPhones, when your phone's literally dead, you can still do the double click and you can pay. So you can always use your phone as a wallet.
That's
Apple's always going to conserve that amount of charge for you to go home. That was my biggest fear.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like having just money as backup it comes in handy in so many, various situations. So to have a completely, when you're completely online and you've shifted to that whole thing, it's so many things can go wrong, right? Your phone can get lost, your cards can get stolen. In those kind of situations, you're left without any means to make a transaction.
You are so right. But there are alternatives. So I have Apple Pay.
Yeah.
You still have your cards with you.
Yeah.
They must be. I'm pretty sure. Can you pay on Apple Watches?
I don't know. Can you pay with Apple Watches? Richie, do you know?
I don't know. Let's ask Chai.
Okay.
Does anyone have?
Can we call Chai? Do we have
Chai,
a lifeline?
Guy.
And the Apple guy. But possible, I think I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I had Apple Watch, gave it away. Not my thing.
Why? You gave away Apple headphones 2 weeks ago. Oh, I don't think you can talk about that.
No, I gave away the Apple AirPods. I gave it. It's just technology. It's not my thing.
You're just so generous and selfless, Simran. Boy, more people need to be like you.
Here. Moving on.